If you don't put your hand in mine, we're gonna leave all our troubles behind. Don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back. If the first love broke your heart, there's something that can be done. Don't hear your faith in love because of what he's done. So every time put your hand in mine, we're gonna leave all our troubles behind. Don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back. Please. Oh, baby. Don't look back. If it's love that you're running from, there's no hiding place. Love has problems and look like their problems. We're just living for it. If you just put your hand in mine, we gonna leave all our troubles behind. Don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back. Please don't look back. If the first love broke your heart, there's something that can be done. What the fuck is happening? Hey, Tayshawn, something ain't right, man. Man, something ain't right, man. Something ain't right, Tayshawn. Hey, Freddie P, I see you, man. Ernest Stackhouse. Anthony Wright, top of it, Anthony. Geechee Sultan. Mac Official. Kenya Fair. Desert Girls. Desert Boy. Slide listening in, man. KB the Don, top of it, man. I hear you, KB the Don. Keep putting that work in, man. I'm just waiting on a few more people to get on here. You win the show. If the first love broke your heart, there's something that you need to don't hear your faith in love because of what he's done. So if you just put your hand in mine, we're gonna leave all our troubles behind. Don't walk in, don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back. Baby, keep on walking and don't look back.
Sean Diamonds, top of it, man. Kristen Poree, Divine Joseph. All right, top of it, man. We back at it again. I heard that that on Fig, I heard that they shot three hoes. I think then I heard another day, so Pimpin got shot or something. But what I'm saying is that the state of the game today, excuse me, it's like, seemed to me, it's like the OK Corral, excuse me. And what that comes from, that comes from allowing all these wannabes to step their foot into the game, and they don't even belong there. They don't belong there at all. So over the years, suckerism that infiltrated the game so much until the game is at a disaster right now. I'm saying, to be honest, I never liked Fig, no way. Fig has always been what I call a ghetto track. Now, but when you're in the game, you know, you take what you can get. You know, Fig is a track that's popping. Well, then if Fig is a honey hole, well, then Fig is where you got to be right now and just deal with the bullshit. But Fig is like this. Fig has always been like ran by like bangers and pimps that was never really made it even to pimp level in the game. That's how Fig has always been. But then the last few years, since Fig has been one of the only active tracks that they keep letting hoes get money and Tricks is still out there, then it's just like any hole, honey hole. Everybody flock to where the money is. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Game been going on like that for years. So, but what I'm saying is these gangbangers, real pimp sound that infiltrated their territory. So every chance they get to catch a pimp away from the rest of the crowd, you know, they call themselves jamming them. You know, the little bangers, they do all this little underhanded shit. You know, I told y'all a couple months ago I was on the track, you know, at one of them bangers, bitch, and motherfucker jump out the bushes on me. So what I'm saying is that, you know, I need y'all to realize, man, there's a lot of more tracks, man, in LA besides Fig. See, you guys had this ideal in your mind that when you come to town, somebody tell you, okay, man, Fig popping. Okay, you come to LA, you get the Fig, you see Fig popping. But you don't branch out. You don't expand your mind. You don't expand your game. Because me personally, I come to LA, I ride down Fig, I see all them doggone hoes and pimps. I know that that's one spot for me to put baby down. So I'm gonna ride the town. Any town you pull in and you fresh in the town, just look for Motel Row. Every city got a Motel Row. And that Motel Row, that's where you can, you know, start your track at. If it ain't a track, it don't matter. It's Motel Row, it's motels there. You can start you a track. So what I'm saying is that don't get hung up on Fig, man. Because these bangers, man, now, what kind of person would come on the track to shoot not one hole, but to shoot 3 holes? I mean, see, what's happening is that these little gang bangers, they trying to pressure these hoes into choosing, because most of them, they pimping with fear anyway, because they couldn't, you know, most gang bangers couldn't pimp on the pimp's ass. So what they using is fear, and they using them pills, and that's how they pimp it. And then, you know, when it comes to another pimp, you know, then they gonna come with the gorilla, thinking that pimping is soft. What I'm saying is that whoever it is out there shooting the hoes, shooting pimping, one of y'all know who it is. One of you guys, you riding with him. One of you guys, y'all rolling with him and screaming pimping out of one window and waving the pistol out the other window and calling yourself pimping. Shooting hoes. When did that get to be a part of the game? Man, y'all ain't even no men. Man, don't step to the hoe, step to the pimp and get your bell rung. Because what they failing to realize, what these bangers and what these suckers on the track, what they failing to realize is that every pimp was something before he became a pimp. And trust and believe that it wasn't no soft shit and it wasn't no sucker shit. So what I'm saying is that when I spoke a couple of months about you guys, y'all pimps uniting, you guys need to unite, man. You guys need to, you know, get together, man. 10 or 12 or 15 of y'all, man, get together, man, and, you know, and sit around and kick it, man, and plan some kind of strategy for these doggone bangers, man. Plan something to watch each other's back. Everybody take a section of Fig and they roll it. Hey, man, y'all need to get together and put something together, man. To since all y'all want to keep stock you know, loading up out there, and you refuse to try Hollywood, you refuse to try the Valley, you refuse to try the Western, you refuse to try to get out in Santa Monica, Pacific Coast Highway, Main Street, whichever one you want to call it, nothing but motels, man. See, you got to branch your game out. You got to expand your mind, man. You got to plant your doggone seeds and watch them grow. Don't keep settling for, don't keep being like everybody else, man. Use your own mind. Because me personally, man, you got to be a thinking pimp. So if I roll down Fig and I see all these hoes, all these pimps, I'm like, man, damn, man. Let me clear out a few obstacles and give my girl a better shot at getting my paper. Let me go find me another track. Man, you'll never be a winner in the game if you don't be a thinker. Never. Because then you just go along with the flow. and you just continue to just roll with everybody else. Man, the first secret to winning in the game is being an individual, knowing the rules of the game, knowing the foundation of the game, knowing the basics of the game, and then start working at it to make it better for you. Listen to the words of your mentor. Listen to the words of another pimp that's been down over 10 years. You understand me? Popping his collar and spitting that game out. Keep your mouth shut for a minute and just listen. And then you take that. Then you take them words and you turn them words around and you put them words in your words. What words that make us feel comfortable with you when you spit them out, so you make them flow. I'm not talking about no rhyming. I'm talking about straight game, which is straight knowledge. Practice it, rehearse it. And excuse me. And whoever the pimp is that's got that hoe on Fig, I mean, the hoe, man, is bad. High yellow, body by Fisher. Man, I'm talking about, man, light, bright, almost white. You know, I can't tell. It's hard to tell if she a red bone or a bunny. So I've been seeing her, every once in a while. There's not a week that go by that I don't roll down Fig. You know what I'm saying? Just to, check out what's happening, practice my spiel, on one of them green assholes, and there's plenty of them out there. So anyway, I ride up on baby. I see her from the back. She got the stilettos on, got the little bikini little outfit on. Baby bad in a motherfucking, man. So I pull up on her. I holler. She don't say nothing. I get out the car. I'm damn near up on her because she turned around and she see me, then she started doing some stuff with her doggone hands. I'm like, what the heck? So she kind of threw me off. So instead of getting at her, I got back in the car, man, because scared me, And the reason she scared me was because, say, man, whoever you are that's got that big old 6 foot stallion out there, I got to give you some props, man, because the broad is deep, man, Say, man, I have never met a deaf hoe on the track before, man. So whoever you are, man, I just don't know what to say, man. Man, tripped me the hell out, man, when baby went to making the signs, man. And I'm like, damn, man. man, life is a motherfucker, man. Anyway, we're gonna kick it today, man. We're gonna kick it around about ladies appreciation. Yeah, we're gonna kick it around about ladies appreciation. So peep this out right here. Even all the way back, as far as as we can remember, especially in America, let's say especially in America right here, as a country, men have always placed women on pedestals. And this goes way back. This didn't just start, it's always been a man's job to protect his lady, to provide for his lady, to make her life a little bit easier. And all through history, as men, that's what we have done, and that's what we continue to do. We continue to build our ladies up and portray them as queens. We go all out of our way to provide and show this woman that we dealing with, that we down for. But my thing is, and what I'm kicking around today is, my thing is, what about our appreciation? There's not There's not a man out there right now, whether you're in the game, whether you work a square job, whether you're a hustler, whether you're a D-boy, whether you're a con man, whatever. There's not a day that go by in your life that you don't think about something to do for your woman to show your appreciation. If you don't do it, you at least think about it every day. You might not admit it to me, but I know you're gonna admit that to yourself. You know, some things are just the way they are. And men pleasing our women, this is what we do. Some of us spend more time working on ways to please our woman and make her happy. We spend more time doing that than we do making a way and making life better and making us look better for our life. Ladies first. It's always ladies first, and it always will be ladies first. But what have they done for us lately to show us their appreciation? You at work, you out in the streets hustling. It's not a day that goes by that woman ain't gonna call you with something that she want or something that she need. Just think about it. Ladies always want something, and we always coming with it. Why? Because like I said earlier, some things are just the way they are. But my thing is, when do ladies start showing their appreciation towards us? We the breadwinners, as men, some of us, we try so hard, man, to keep a smile on that lady's face. We sacrifice so much, meaning, you know, you got it going on. You in the club, bar, restaurant, wherever you are, you out, you not at home. You get action. Hey, can I get some water? You get action. You know you getting action, but you being faithful, you being cool, you being faithful, you being cool to baby. You might have to hold it around the side to light it. You being faithful, you being cool to baby. So you pass up the action. You pass it up. Okay. You sitting in your office, whatever you're doing, baby called you in the streets. Like I said earlier, there's not a day that go by that woman don't call you for something. You in the streets hustling, you working on your 8-hour job. And y'all think about it. Baby gonna call you, man, because it's something that she need. And my thing is, my question I always ask myself, man, when do women start to consider our needs? Okay, we know it's about the ladies and ladies first, but what about us, man? We the one grinding. We the one keeping our nose to the grindstone. We the one trying to work things out. We the one clearing the path. We the one taking the chances. When you ladies gonna start doing the same things that we do? When you ladies gonna start showing us the appreciation that we show you? And just think about this right here. Holidays, birthdays, Mother's Day. It's all about the ladies. But who's the person that's putting a smile on their face on these holidays? Who's the person that's putting a smile on their face when it's not holidays? Who's the one that get that call? Hey, I know you've been working hard all day, but on the way home, could you stop at the market and now wait a minute, let me get this right. Now, I've been working all day, or I've been in the streets grinding all day. I've been hustling all day. I'm tired. You know, I want to come home and, you know, kick my shoes off and sit down to a meal and light up a joint. You know that. But your motherfucking ass is asking me to stop and bring something home. What you here for? Show me some appreciation. Baby, I know you've been working hard all day. What you want for dinner? I'm fixing to get in my car. I'm gonna go out to the market and I'm gonna get what you want for dinner. Bitch, don't be calling me asking me to bring something home. I've been in the streets grinding all day. Get up off your punk ass and go get some dog and go get what you need. Why you asking me? Why'd you ask me to buy you a brand? Why you asking me to buy you a car? Hounded me, bro. She hounded you for the car. Hounded you for the car. You got your nice fly car. You rolling. You really don't even want her in it. Because she gonna keep your car nasty. She ain't gonna put no gas in it. You know, y'all know how they do. Then you want her own car. You go to 6 or 7 different car lots to get her a car. You tired as hell, but you trying to please her. You showing your appreciation to her. But in turn, what has she done for you lately? That's what it just kills me. We put women on this pedestal. That's where it goes right there. It's not up there. We put women on this pedestal, and our daily thoughts, our daily job is all about pleasing them. Okay, we all know that's part of life. But what I'm talking about on this show is, man, when do we get our appreciation? When do ladies show us our appreciation? I'm just saying, when do we get ours? Take Mother's Day and Father's Day. You fathers, y'all know what I'm talking about. Mother's Day, oh, they got people all out on the doggone curb selling flowers. You know, they got all the commercials on TV, you know, about candy, about flowers, about, you know, getting your wife something pleasant on her special day, on Mother's Day. Okay. Then it comes Christmas. Oh, they showing commercials about getting your ladies diamonds. You know, then they show buying your ladies this coat, buying your ladies that coat, or buying your lady oh, give her a car, put the ribbon around her, get her a car for Christmas. Always about the ladies. Then you turn around and here comes Father's Day. You don't see no commercials where it was 10 people out on the corner selling flowers. It might be 1 or 2. It's like, but we the ones that's putting a smile on your face. So my question again is, when do we get our appreciation? You know, well, I mean, you know, when do we get our turn? Because we the one that's doing the providing. We the one that's making everything happen. So what about us? And then this right here is the killing part. So me personally, I always try to figure, you know, I plan my strategy when I'm getting ready to have a special conversation. So I know that I'm getting ready to talk to baby about something important. So I prep myself. I erase all the obstacles in this conversation because I know that she gonna come with 10 reasons why she need to get her point across. Reasons not valid. Reasons don't amount to nothing. But it's just what women say. It's just something that they do. Okay, now when you question them about dog, baby, you know, can I get a little appreciation? When you gonna show me how you really felt? How you really feel about me? I show you how I feel about you every week. I show you how I care. As men, that's what we do. Give them a card, bring them some flowers, you know, buy them a little gift once a week, showing our appreciation for their dedication and loyalty to us. But in turn, what do women actually do to show their loyalty to us? What do they actually do? Yeah, I know you guys thinking. I know you're thinking. So I always talk a lot about conversation because I believe that conversation makes the world go round. You know, and that's why I always speak on conversation. Okay, so you sit your woman down. You tell her, baby, I got something I really need to talk to you about. So you sit baby down to have this conversation with her, and she said, well, what's the problem? And then you say, well, it's really not a problem, but I just want to ask you a question. Do I show my appreciation to you? And of course, she's gonna say, yeah. Okay, well, when you gonna start showing me that you appreciate me? Whatever I do, almost everything I do, you got something to say about it. Everything that I bring to you, you don't have time to hear it. But in turn, I still break my neck. I still try my hardest. I still, go my hardest trying to show you my appreciation. So my question still stands. When are you going to start showing your appreciation to me? 9 out of 10 times, you know what's coming next. Why you tripping like that? Oh, you tripping. Well, somebody done something to you. Somebody done something to you at work. Why you taking it out on me? They will say everything, go all around it, but never answer that question. I bet you out of 10 of y'all out there, I bet you 9 of you guys ain't never ask your lady that question. Baby, when you gonna show me how much you appreciate me? It's a simple question. Or if you want to be Robert A, show me some appreciation. I'm always showing you when my turn comes. You know? Check this out. You've been working hard. Baby done called you 2 or 3 times, you know, while you on your hustle. She done called you about some little minor bullshit that she could have saved that conversation till you got home. You done called her 2 or 3 times in that period of the day. You know, I was just calling you, baby, to let you know I appreciate the things that you do for me. I appreciate how you down for me like 4 flats on a Cadillac. Just letting you know I appreciate you. But do we ever get a call like that? Every call we get from our broad, they want something. They want something or they got a complaint. Now, just think what relationships would be if we gave back what we got. We don't give and we don't show our woman our appreciation expecting something back. That's not why we do it. We do it because we gentlemen and we doing our job. We know that that's part of our job. We know that our job is to keep a smile on our lady's face till her jaws hurt. We know that's our job. We know that our job is to show our ladies that we care. We know that. But what's her job? What's her job? If you get out what you put in, and this is what we're doing, we steady working and grinding to show our appreciation. But in return, man, that's not, we don't get that in return. You know, you guys can beat around the bush and say your woman did this for you and say your woman did that. But once in a while, that's not what get it. Especially after, as men, what we do, we work and we concentrated on it, man. Man, And all of y'all know it, man. Y'all working and grinding to keep a smile on your woman's face. You can try to deny it, but that's what you're doing. So my thing is, when are we going to get the same in return? When? I know it's a good question. I mean, it has to be. I mean, we think of ways and plans to spoil our lady because we know that that's going to get us some longevity with baby. And out of a period of a week, there's not one of you guys that's on this podcast right now. There's not one of you guys right now that out of a period of a week, you don't think about how to make it better for your broad. That's what we do. But we get shortchanged because they don't do that for us. Now, if you pop up over here in the comment section and say, yeah, my woman, my woman do things to me. Well, I bet you one thing. If you wait, who do more for who? Ain't no way in the world that she will ever win. Never. Never. Why? Because they already know that it's always about them. They've been knowing that since the beginning of time, especially in America. They expect us to show our appreciation to them through gifts and cards and conversation and vacations, and they expect that. But shoot, as men, man, we want the same treatment. They always say you get in a relationship what you get out what you put in. Well, for years, as men, we've been grinding. We've been keeping our nose to the grindstone till it bleed. We've been coming up with ideas and inventions to make it better and show you ladies how we appreciate y'all. And in return, man, all we get, y'all know what we get. We get nothing. We get nothing. Had this little broad. She called me 3 or 4 times a day. And it'd be different if she was just, calling me to, hey, baby, I was thinking about you. How's work going? You need me to bring you something to eat? How about you want me to pick you up after work and take you to dinner? And, do you need anything from me? Why ladies don't ever give us no calls like that? Why ladies don't ever call us and ask us what we want? Why they don't ever ask us how we doing? Do we need anything? Why? I mean, how come it's always got to be on us? Well, okay, I know it's on us because we men, but that don't mean that it shouldn't be going both ways. A relationship is give and take. A relationship is given 100%, 110% from both sides. And we come to agreement in the middle. I'm down for you, baby. You down for me? Oh, yeah, baby, I'm down for you. Well, show me you down for me. Can you put forth a little more effort? Oh, you tripping. But if we don't do what we supposed to do, and they say something, and we say, are you tripping? Then here's a big argument. So I'm not saying don't continue to do for your lady. That's not what I'm saying. But don't you think that once in a while, why don't you just ask her the question, baby, when you gonna do something for me to show me how much you appreciate me? We doing our job. We gentlemen. We know what to do. I bet you ain't none of y'all ain't never asked your lady, baby, When you gonna do something to me to show you how much you appreciate me? I constantly do for you. Because a lady ain't gonna let you forget about doing for her. A lady is not gonna let you forget to show her appreciation. Because they've been taught by their moms of what men are supposed to do. But how many moms do you think teach their daughters on how to show a man their appreciation? Oh yeah. So I guess they tell them, make sure you cook for him, make sure you keep the clothes clean, make sure you keep the house clean. Well, what about past the house? What about past that? I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. So, having 3 or 4 ladies, when you're having 3 or 4 ladies, and you have them past 5, 6, 7, 8 years, the whole time in your mind, you want to figure how to catch 3 or 4 more and make them and build them just like you built those the ones the 4 that you have right there. Okay, so you plant the seed and you watch the seeds grow, meaning that every day that your woman wake up and see your face, if her eyes don't light up like she won the lottery when she first see you and she don't acknowledge it, then you need to check your game, because something ain't right somewhere. Okay, peep the scenario. You've been working all day. Baby done called you 3 or 4 times, not to say hello, not to ask how you doing, not to see how your day go, but she done called you 3 or 4 times to remind you of some little bullshit that she wants you to stop and get and bring home. Neither call did she say, I was just thinking about you, baby. I was really concerned about how your day went. And I just wanted to hear your voice. Not once did you get a call about that, but you sure got them calls about what she wanted and what she needed for you to do for her. All I'm saying is that if you really got to ask her to show you your appreciation, then she ain't playing fair. Because I don't mind bringing up different things. See, this is the problem with most men. Something that your woman is not doing for you, and you really want to bring it to her because you're a man. But things been going so smooth for you. You ain't been having no arguments. Everything is going cool. So the important question that has to do with what keeps a smile on your face. You holding back from asking. You don't want, because you don't want to stir the waters. You don't want to cause no problem because everything been going so smooth. But whatever baby want, whatever on her mind, she fixing to tell your ass. She's not gonna have no considerations for how your day went. She's not gonna have no considerations for nothing, that you care or think. All she want to do is she wants you to hear what she say. She wants you to hear her needs. But what about our needs? What about what make us happy? Do we even count? You come home from work, baby done called you 3 or 4 times during the day. You come home from work, you come in from hustling, you walk in the door, she hear your car pulling up in the driveway. You walk in the door, you come in the house. Where's she at? Now, you've been putting in your grind all day. You didn't have your nose to the grindstone. When you walk in the front door, you got to take your handkerchief and dab some of the blood off your nose because you didn't have your nose to the grindstone. You've been down for it for your paper. Where's she at? Where's your appreciation? Where's her appreciation for what you've been grinding for your day's work of your grinding? When you walk in that door, baby's supposed to be standing right there to greet you with a smile. Hey, baby, how you doing? How did your day go? Did you think about me? Did you miss me? Sit down. Let me take your shoes off for you. You thirsty? Want me to bring you something to drink? What would you like for dinner? That's the way it should be. That's showing appreciation. And I bet you 8 out of 10 of y'all don't even get that. You walk in the door, baby ain't there. Now she know what time you coming home because you didn't already, hit her or text her or called her and say, hey, I'm on my way in. When you walk in, she should be, matter of fact, if she don't open the door for you, she should be standing there. Not looking the way she looked when you left her earlier today. She should be standing there looking gorgeous and fine as a motherfucker, ready to greet her man that's been on his grind all day. Showing appreciation. Now, you let 2 weeks go by. With some men, you let 1 week go by. Excuse me. And you haven't done anything to show baby that you appreciate her. Now it's a problem with her. But as men, we go weeks, months, years. And that female never even once sit down next to you and grab your hand and hold it, or put her arm around you, or kiss you on your cheek, or kiss you on your neck and say, you know what, baby, I really appreciate the things that you do for me. I really appreciate the things that you have done for me. I appreciate you grinding. I appreciate you keeping your nose to the grindstone for us to win. I appreciate you, baby. Man, out of 10 of y'all, 9 of y'all, that ain't never happened with. And for those of you that have, I tip my glass to you. So my thing is, when I say ladies' appreciation, I mean ladies' appreciation towards the breadwinner, the thinker, the man of the household, the person that's running this thing. Where's my appreciation? Oh, you're going to demand yours, but when can I get mine? I mean, just something that we need to think about. And it's something that it's like, if you got to even bring it to your woman, then that means that she's not on her job, as far as show me that you appreciate what I'm doing for you. Show me that you respect the chances that I'm taking to keep you shining and to keep us winning. Show me that it ain't just for nothing. Tell me. Show me. We just don't get that. I know a lot of y'all probably don't even think about that, but I think about everything. If a relationship is about give and take, then I suggest that you guys take a look and a real good thought about what we kicking here. Ladies' appreciation, not for themselves. Ladies' appreciation for us. Show a nigga how you appreciate him. Shit. Damn, bitch, show a nigga how you feel about him. We do it. Check this out right here. I put a test, cost me $10,000. But I've had the same 4 hoes. I've had them maybe about 8 or 9 years, maybe 10 for the oldest one. And so I'm testing my pimping. So what I do is I give each broad 2,500, these 4 bras, I give each broad 2,500 to go shopping. I said, you ladies been paying me real well. Y'all been staying pocket. Y'all been handling my business. And to show me that I appreciate everything that y'all been doing for me, I'm gonna let y'all go shopping. So I gave them 2,500 each to go shopping. Kevin Lee, you funny, man. So I give them 2,500 each, man, to go shopping. So in my mind, I'm like, man, I know these bro. I said, damn, did I give these hoes too much? Man, I said, I know these hoes gonna come back with all kind of bullshit. Cause I already, was buying the hoes new outfits every day. For all them years, I never stopped. Because it's one thing about me, and as men, y'all should probably, start doing the same thing. Being in the game and getting money every day. I don't care if you in the streets and you hustling and you grinding and you getting money every day. Do this, man, to let yourself know that what you're doing is worth it. Every day, buy yourself something. Every day, buy yourself something. Because that's showing you that if don't nobody else appreciate your grind, if don't nobody else appreciate the knowledge that you spitting out, helping many, then treat yourself. Buy yourself something new every day. I don't care if it's a pair of socks. I don't care if it's a belt. I don't care if it's a pair of drawers. Buy yourself something new every day. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself if nobody else does. But what we want to do is we want these ladies to show appreciation. So let me continue with the story. So the ladies come in and they come in. I'll stand at the big house. They come in and they ain't got no packages. So plus they went out. They left like 10 o'clock going shopping. When they came back in, it was about 8 o'clock at night. They having the time to go to work. So I said, where you hoes been? It's damn near work time. What y'all been doing? Oh, we just been shopping. And I said, y'all been shopping? I don't see no doggone gifts. I said, I don't know what you hoes been doing. I said, but it's fixing to be some checking around here. Between you 4 hoes, y'all got 10 racks. I better see my change, which I'm not expecting of. But if I don't see no bags, I better see some motherfucking change. Or you hoes fixing to have a problem up in here. I want to see my 10 racks. So I'm going off on these bras, man. I'm talking shit, man. Say, man, one of the bras came out of her purse with a doggone little box like this. She give me the box. I was like, what the fuck is this? Oh, you bought your ring? And I give it to her. She said, wait a minute. Before you open it, but I just want you to know that to show you always showing us how much you appreciate us. So to show you our appreciation, we all took our 2,500 each, and we all chipped in, and we got you this gift to show you our appreciation. I opened the box, say, man, it was talking about a ring, so doggone fly, with the receipt in there that the ring cost $12,000. Between the 4 of them, I gave them 10, but it cost 12. I'm talking about, that's just one story. I got several more of my ladies showing appreciation. Not many of y'all get that. As men, You know, it's a rarity for ladies to think about us like that. Now we know that they think about us. Yeah, we know they think about us. They think about us when they want something, when they want something new. They think about us when they want some dick. They think about us when they want to go to a concert. They think about us when they want when they want the latest red bottles that's to come out. But appreciation comes without us having to give them anything but our grind and our hustle. That should be enough. So the big question is, how do we get our ladies to appreciate us? Now, is it through conversation? Yeah. Because I already told you that the average lady, when you get to bring it up to her, she's gonna be like, you tripping. So I guess the only way and the best way for us to get our appreciation, man, is just keep doing what we do. And me personally, I ain't gonna be afraid to keep speaking up, you know, and asking them, you know, do you really appreciate me? Oh, baby, I appreciate you. I appreciate you hugging me and all that. Well, baby, when you gonna show me? Oh, I show you every day. I show you every night when I go down the track. I show you, baby, because I work hard for you. I do this, I do that. But showing appreciation don't have to be about, you know, things that you acquire, things that I give you, things that you give me. Appreciation got to come from the soul. Appreciation got to come for what this female feels for you. So when you ask her, you know, when are you going to start showing me some appreciation for you? And then she's saying, talk about the things that she does for you, you know, that should show you that she appreciates you. But that's not it. The way she appreciates you is by her showing you what's inside of her, showing you that all your conversation and all your time and effort that you put into her appreciation of showing you her appreciation is acting like she's been cloned by you. That's how we know that our job, that our seeds are blooming into something. Because the more that we talk to them, the more that we get inside their head, and the more that we get to the core of their soul, then they're gonna automatically show that appreciation. The real ones, through conversation. I don't care if they say, oh, you tripping. No, I'm not tripping, baby. I'm not understanding. This is not a one-way street. I don't hustle and grind and take chances just to make you happy and I get nothing back. You're only nice when you need something. Check this out right here. You know how some females are, they act like you this power couple. They act like everything is so fresh and, you know, like it's supposed to be. But underneath, they ain't working with you. They working against you. Underneath, they being sneaky, but they making it seem like everything is just so fine. Relatives come around to stay a couple of weeks, or to stay a week, or stay a couple of days, or relatives having a party or a function or a dinner or a wedding. They there with you right on your arm, acting like everything is just perfect. But they ain't down with you like 4 flats on a Cadillac. They just there. They just there temporary, going through the motions, waiting for something bigger to come along, waiting for something better to come along, waiting to jump that fence into bigger and greener pastures. But the doggone dumb broad forgot that when she jumped the fence into that other green pasture and she think it's greener on the other side, what she ain't realizing, you own the pasture, man. You understand what I'm saying? You own the pasture. So I'm saying this to say, as men, we deserve to be appreciated just like women do. You know, Donny Hathaway, he made this song, and it's kind of like what I'm talking about. And he got this one line in there, and it says, I know your image of me is what I hope to be someday. Now, peep that, man, what I said. He said, I know your image of me is what I hope to be. So I'm saying this to say that's right here. Your lady still, your lady looks at you, excuse me, as to be the grinder and the provider. And to her, it's your job to keep a smile on her face. It's your job to make her happy. It's your job to provide the things that she needs, excuse me, to make her happy. Okay, that's understandable. But we need these ladies to understand that in turn, we want and we need the same thing to make the relationship complete. When they say give and take, you know, when people say give and take, that's what they mean. And like I always say, you get out what you put in, you know? So my thing is this, you know, as men, we're going to keep on rewarding these ladies. We're going to keep on stroking them. You know, we're going to keep on making them look better. You know, we're going to keep on building them to be the kind of lady that we want. You know my example. You go into the mall where they got the place where you build a bear. When you're in a relationship with a female, that's exactly what you're doing. You're taking some heart, you're stuffing that in there. You're taking some love, you're stuffing that in there. You're taking some confidence, you're stuffing that in there. You're taking some beauty, you're stuffing that in there. And these stuffing go by day, year after year, because you're building that broad that you want. But as you building her, make sure you tell her and show her how to appreciate you. All right. I got a few guys that ordered some books. I think everybody should be here and got their book now, but I got a couple of guys who sent me their addresses, but they didn't send me no names. For those of you that haven't got the book yet, From the Bottom to the Penthouse, my book was entitled From the Lobby to the Penthouse. But because of some different misunderstandings with Amazon, anyway, this is a new book, From the Bottom to the Penthouse, $27. My Cash App or my PayPal at the bottom of the screen. So send the $27 along with your name and address, and I'll get you the book. All right. Now let's see. Anybody got any questions? And let me acknowledge the people that's on here. Khalid Young, she is the wheel. Tay Baby, we must value ourselves as men and guard the man. Exactly, Tay Baby. Okay. See if you guys got any questions. A+ MVP. Yeah, now this right here. A+ MVP, like he got to be a pimp. Because here's the question. He said, how they had an extra 2 racks if you mashing on them? Did they go to work before or some? Say, man, I just didn't tell that part. But the reason that they took so long being out is that while dude was making the ring, they was out hoeing up on the other 2,000, man. Hey, man, that's a good question, man. You must be a pimp, man. All right. Who else we got here? We got Vitagius. Sirism, top of it, man. Rated R. Iman McCoy, Trey W. Warchild, Kevin Lee, Ash L, Dream World Kasaki. He said that's why I'd rather stay single and date multiple bras. Women are selfish sometimes. Man, women selfish all the time. Kevin Lee said, my wife never stood at the door or asked me about my night. I know, man. It's funny that not many women do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like if I'm home and I'm waiting for baby to come through the door. Say, man, when baby come through the door, man, you know, I'm gonna hug her. I'm gonna whisper in her ear, hey, baby, how'd your day go? Did you miss me? I'm just letting you know I missed you and I really thought about you. Then I'm gonna squeeze a little bit tighter, you know. Then I'm gonna sit her down. Sit down, baby. You know, take off her shoes. Go get your little rub her feet. Oh no. I ain't letting her walk in the door and I ain't taking off her shoes. I'm gonna be a gentleman, but I'm gonna go get that warm towel. I'm gonna wipe them feet off first. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna massage them feet. You know, after I sit her down, I'm gonna go get a little drink. You know, I'm gonna have a joint roll. I'm gonna have everything in order. But why can't we get that, man? This is all I'm saying. Why is it always, why is it always on the ladies? What about us? Okay. See, anybody else? Let's see. Who we got here? Rated R, top of it, man. Ash L. He said, women really don't know how to love us, period. And I agree with that. You know, Renaissance XO. Renaissance XO, glasses up to you, man. Appreciate you, man. Kevin Lee said, my wife always harassing me at work. When I come from work, she eating or laying on the couch. That's what I'm saying. You know, Kevin Lee, see, not many people that spoke up, but I'm glad you're speaking up, man, because that's really the truth. All I'm saying is that, man, after your day of grinding, after your day of working, man, you coming home, man. You've been grinding for this female. You've been grinding for your woman. You've been grinding, making a better way for her. So you walk through the door and she ain't there. Baby, where you at? Oh, I'm upstairs. Oh, I'm just watching this movie. Bitch, you're supposed to be down here greeting me at the door. We don't say that, but it's just something, man, for you to put in your mind, man. You know, women want us to show them love and affection, but they don't want to give it. Now, they want to give it when they want something. They want to give it when they feel that they need something. But as men, we never get what we give out when it comes to appreciation. Now, if some of you guys get that, you know, then I want to see it up here on the screen. Mastermind Incorporated. Let's see what they say right here. Top of P, nothing but the truth. I let them know from the jump. It's a two-way street. What you do for us will not be ignored. And return is always better and greater. Truthfulness. That's right, Mastermind. Glasses up to you, man. Okay, Sean Diamonds. That's right. He said, if you got to ask her about her appreciation, he said, don't count. Rated R. Wayman for prayers. Top of it, man. Black Wall Street. What Black Wall Street say? Okay. My woman living in heaven on earth. I keep her life exciting and filled with love, OG. Black Wall Street 251, all that's cool, man. So, but my thing is, do she give you the same love and excite your life in return? That's my question, man. Jillian Thomas. Jillian Thomas, glasses up, man. KB the Don, Kevin Lee, Trey W. Warchild, Vitae, Vitaegis, Vitaegis, Mr. Pimpston. Who else we got here? We got I said Trey, Keith Capone, Kevin Lee. I said A+ Black Wall Street. G Stylioso, Dutch B2B. Who else we got on here? Kristen Pori, live from before. Let's see what his question is. How do you take the game from the pimping and the track into opening your own tattoo shop? That's a good question. When I was about to back out the game, after being in it for 30 years, I knew I had to do something that I liked, and I knew it was time for me to step back out the game, for the simple fact is that anytime that you're in the game and you steady working and knocking ladies, and almost every lady you knock through, you having a conversation, you know, and the girls say, "Oh, you're the same age as my dad. Oh, that's really nice." Once you get to hearing that so many times, then you know that it's time to make an exit out the game, man. You know, the game, you know, and I get a lot of arguments when I say this, but I still believe that the game is a young man's game that he works through to become a giant, and it takes years. But what I'm saying is this right here. Everything comes to an end. And in the game, if you don't realize when this thing came to an end, as far as that track goes, you know, then it's just like a waste of time. You still got the game in you, still believe in the game, but ain't no way in the world that a pimp 60 or over ain't got no business walking up and down no track, arguing with young pimps in their 20s and their 30s. Now, that I would never do. Okay. Let me see here. Any more questions? 713 MDF. Looking for someone on some one game lessons on breaking rich bitches. Yeah, well, that's in my game pieces, man. Speaking on the game pieces, I'm still having the sale on the game pieces. 6 game pieces for $50, or you can get 10 game pieces for $80, or you can get 15 game pieces for $100. I have my new game piece plan. It's on Patreon under Hollywood Shantae. My whole library consists of 65 game pieces. You can get those 65 game pieces for $450. You can hit me on my IG. You can hit me on Facebook. So, like I say, the sale is still going on. I'm gonna see if anybody else got any more questions before I wrap this session up. I just want you guys to know, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate y'all backing me. I appreciate y'all watching, man. Wayman for prayers, top of it, man. Master J. Muhammad, top of it, man. Knockout Noda, top of it, man. Like I said, man, I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. And it's been a pleasure kicking it with you. I really need y'all to vote. You know, I know you think it's not important, and I know you say, Tay, fuck voting. But this time right here, it's really important, man. It's really important. You know, we need things to get back to normal. Man, we need these bars open. We need these clubs open. Man, we need somewhere, man, to pop our collar, man, and get showered, man. Because I'm in Cali. And in Cali, you know, the bar's still closed. The movie theater's still closed. The restaurants and bars, they close unless you eat outside. So I'm glad of that, because it's a lot of, I just saw the news before I did the show. It's a lot of red states with the COVID, and California, we wasn't one of them. So I hope they continue to keep it locked down. But I need you guys to vote, man. You know, and I've been like, y'all, man, fuck a vote, man. It don't matter, man. You know, my vote ain't gonna be counted. But it's really that's really not true. I think that each vote matters. I think that each vote counts, and they do count them. You know, I know y'all say, oh man, they pick who they want to be president. No, man, they don't pick who they want to be president. The only way that Trump got to be president, because did none of y'all vote. Let's change that shit around this time. All right, man. Been a pleasure kicking gang with y'all. And I'm gonna see you next Wednesday. I'm out. Remember, the universe revolves around you. It all starts and ends with you. You at the center of the universe, and everything else is around you, expecting you to put that knowledge, that gift that you got, out into the universe. But we don't give it up that easy. All right. Glasses up, man. I'm out.